What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo. What's up, Virgie Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to get some type of communication that you have long-term stability coming towards you. Okay, it's gonna be about money, family. All right. I also feel like the universe wants you to hold back and wait for something. Okay, be patient. You being patient and you holding back for something is going to determine the outcome of something or how you get something. If you rush into something, the outcome is not going to be the same. All right, you got to take your time and be patient. Hold on. All right. The first card you have is the Knight of Swords. I choose my battles carefully. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy with the Temple path, number 12. Okay, so I feel like there is some type of path here that you're supposed to be on. Okay, I do feel like you're going towards it. I feel like this is something that, you had to be very careful about. I feel like you're fine. It's kind of like you're finally on the path, and it's like you took a lot of wrong turns before you got here. Okay, and with I choose my battles carefully, it's like you finally getting to the end point. You finally getting to the temple path, like the temple, the place that you could go and freaking, relax after the freaking crazy ass wrong turns that you've been taking. I do feel like this whole journey was meant to teach you that you need to be careful. It's like you need to choose your battles carefully. There's some battles that you can fight and there's some that you can't, okay? And the ones that you can't, you just gotta walk away, okay? Show restraint, all right? Not all battles, not all fights are meant for you to embrace. What is the Knight of Swords and the Temple path? You have the King of Wands in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, okay? I do feel like you're mad here, okay? Because with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like you keep repeating the same mistakes, so you keep getting the same results, okay? But I feel like with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, you know that you weren't listening to your intuition. You know that you were doing things or choosing paths or literally repeating the same mistake. When we repeat the same mistake is because we're not, you're not stopping to smell the flowers. You think that there's no consequences or repercussions for you doing the same thing the same way. Okay, there is. You are going to get pissy. You are going to get mad. The universe is going to react. Okay, because this is like a map. It's like you're supposed to be on the temple path by now. And if you over here making a whole bunch of lefts, just going in circles, that's going to cause an energetic shift. Okay, blockages, whatever. Okay, because we have to be on the path that we put ourselves on. That's just what it is. Okay, and our intuition is the guide, is the map, because we don't know it. Our ego doesn't know it. It's our intuition. So if your intuition is telling you something that you don't want to do, you have to listen, because your intuition knows the map. Your ego is just it was man-made. You understand? Your soul, your intuition came down with you. And you have to stop not listening to your intuition. And that's why you need to choose your battles carefully. Because, it's like you keep doing the same thing. Of course, something eventually is going to happen to stop you from going in that direction. You can only go somewhere and do something for so long. And the more you do it, the crazier the repercussions are going to be. The crazier the outcome is going to be. Some of you guys with the Hierophant in reverse, you could be breaking the rules, breaking laws. If it's not repeating the same mistakes, like eventually you're going to get caught. Eventually the universe is going to stop you from repeating the same thing. If they have to force you, if they have to put you down on your knees, they'll do that. They don't care. But you're going to go the path that you said you were going to go on, because that's why you're here. What is the King of Wands in reverse? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're showing the universe that you don't love yourself. You're mad. You're mad at what? Yourself? Maybe. But you know, you were supposed to show the universe how much you love yourself, that you're going to stop hitting the same wall. You're going to stop hitting the same rock, and you didn't. And now you're on a path that I feel like you're supposed to be on this path. I feel like this path that you chose, or this path that you finally are on, like, took you a long time to get there. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? You have the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you were not listening to your intuition. You knew that you were not supposed to keep doing something, and you kept doing it anyway. And what happened to you right here is just as easy as this is the result of your actions. Period. Of repeated, I'm hearing repeating offender. You keep doing something the same. You keep doing something. You keep doing something. You keep doing something. Of course, because of free will, the universe will allow you to do it. And if you keep doing it, you're just adding to your future negative stuff. Whatever is happening to you is the outcome of what you've been doing. So stop. What's the Hierophant in reverse? I mean, you have no choice now but to stop. What's the Hierophant in reverse? You have the anything is possible. Yeah, that's the problem. You're like, well, that's exactly what I said. Oh, well, if I could do it, then I guess I'm going to keep doing it. Man, we could all do a lot. We know that we shouldn't go next door and do anything crazy to our neighbor. We all know that. But we're not going to do it, right? Because we're smart, right? Because we're grown, right? Because common sense, right? Common sense says don't break the rules. Common sense says don't go into that store and steal. You're not going to steal. It's not like, well, anything is possible. You know, they might be on break and not looking at the cameras. No, you don't steal. It's against the law. Stop repeating the same mistakes. Stop doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. Because what do you think is going to happen? Nothing different. Is going to get worse every time. What is the Page of Cups in reverse? You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not listening to your intuition because you're supposed to stop fighting. You're supposed to stop going in the wall in the direction that you keep hitting a wall. But every time you hit a wall, it's like you're trying to penetrate the wall. You can't do that. The wall is there to stop you. What are you trying to ram through the wall, man? It's not going to happen. You're going to hurt yourself. Stop. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're waking up to this. You're waking up to the delusion that you thought that you could break through a wall that was created by the universe. You thought that you could just be here, could keep stealing, keep robbing people, whatever you're doing, and not get caught. You're waking up to the realization that you will get caught eventually. And it's not worth it. If the universe lets you do this for 5 years, and then when you finally get caught, you're freaking imprisoned for 20. It's not worth it. Because you're on a temple path, yes. I don't feel this is the path you want to be on at all. I feel this is the path you had to settle for. Because you kept repeating the same lessons. Because you kept whatever. What I advise you to do right now, Virgo, is to be grateful. Change your perspective. Change your whole attitude. Because something could have been a lot worse here. At least you're safe. At least you're somewhere. It's not where you want to be. But at least you're safe with the temple path. And while you're in this area, in this place where you don't want to be at, but at least you're safe, you need to dissect and learn this lesson so you don't do it again. Because trust, it could get worse than where it's at. It absolutely can. It could always be worse. There's someone in a worse position than you right now. And you could be where they're at. And you're waking up to that. Some of you guys think that you're so high and mighty and you're so big and you're so popping that you can't ever, nothing will ever happen to you. You can do whatever you want. You could abuse your power. You could abuse your authority. And no one's ever going to say anything to you. No. This is the year that you're going to get stompled on. This is the year that all the manipulators and everybody that has been breaking the rules and everybody that has been trying to abuse their authority, this is the year that all that shit's going to stop. And it started early, literally January 1st. Pop! Literally. That shift was crazy. And it's going to keep going for the rest of the year. Because everybody, the universe loves allowing people to think that you're doing something. 7 of Cups. Oh yeah, go ahead. Manipulate all year. Manipulate all year. Abuse your power all year. Abuse your authority all year. Go ahead. The surprises for you, mother effers, next year, which is this year. A whole bunch of surprises. Nobody saw shit coming. And if it's reverse the message. But you need to be grateful here because something could have been a lot more worse than what it really is. And you need to learn this lesson so you don't repeat it because you will repeat it again. The Hierophant is in reverse. If you don't learn this lesson. The next card you have is 4 of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. With Angel of Strength, number 50. Okay. So this situation is about love. This could be about a Leo. Doesn't have to be though. I feel like your heart is telling you to hold back right now. Your heart is telling you, hey, don't open up to this person. Okay. I feel like you're listening and you're going to do that here. I feel like this person, they're boring. They're not really entertaining. I feel like yawn. Okay. I do like maybe they look good or they're, pretty or handsome, whatever. They have a cute face. But I just feel like you're bored here. What's the 4 of Cups and the Angel of Strength? The Knight of Swords in reverse, 6 of Coins in reverse, the Magician, the 5 of Coins in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Wands in reverse, okay? I do feel like this person is not being fair to you here, okay? I do feel like you allowed this person to come in here. I feel like this is somebody that you manifested here, okay? But this is why it's very important for us to manifest and know the energy that we're manifesting, okay? You manifested this person in an energy where you felt rejected or denied or whatever. Like you didn't get something, so because you didn't get something, you said, fine, I'm gonna go and find somebody else then. That's not what we're supposed to do, okay? When we get rejected or denied or when something doesn't work out, we just, okay, it's not gonna work out. Let me just go along my merry way and the next thing will show up. You don't chase, you attract, okay? Some of you guys chased after this and you manifested it, but because you manifested it in an energy of rejection, in an energy of something you're not getting something that was in your tea, and now it's gonna spill into this. So this situation is going to reject you. You need to stop manifesting and stay single for a while. Okay, because you're using your manifestation powers as like a wand, like you're not a fairy. That's not how you're supposed to use that for. Okay. I also feel like this was not needed. Like you didn't need this person. You just wanted this situation because you just finished getting rejected or something didn't work out. Okay. I do feel with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this person is going to, I feel like whatever they're gonna do is gonna make you stop. I feel they're gonna start being unfair. And it's gonna make you stop wanting to go towards them. Okay. I feel like you were really open to this person. But you're gonna end up walking away and closing out that chapter. Side note, someone in your family could be very miserable, okay? Someone in your family could be very miserable and they want you to be miserable too, okay? So a lot of you guys need to, hold back from your family right now, especially if they're miserable individuals, okay? Hurt people, okay? Anyways, let's clarify. What's the Knight of Swords here? I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Leo. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, I feel like you're mad that you no longer can go towards this here. Okay, but like I said, it's because the energy that you were in when you manifested this. What's the Six of Coins in reverse? You have the anything is possible. Okay, I feel like this person is going to, you know, I do feel like this person knew that they couldn't be fair to you. They did. But this person is the type of person that's like, well, things could change, you know. Um, I something could happen where I could randomly, um I feel like this person is like it's like for example, they know that they don't have any money, but yet they're going to set up a vacation with you. Okay? Um that type of energy. It's like, okay, bro. They're like, well, anything is possible, I could just run into money. It's like, what? No. So, like, someone's like a little delusional. What's the Five of Coins here in reverse? The Eight of Pentacles. You could work with this person, okay? I do feel like you were putting in work into something. I feel like you were serious. I feel like you wanted to do this. This could be about work. The Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, but you're gonna learn your lesson here of, not you shouldn't allow everything in. Just because this person shows up does not mean that you should just allow them. Okay. Because there's a lot of things, like I said, especially if you know how, I mean, you guys probably don't know, but like, how some women, like, when they breastfeed, they have to pump, and then sometimes they have to throw out the breast milk because if it's not good, like if they were drinking the day before or something, and the breast milk has liquor in it, obviously they have to throw it out, whatever has been contaminated, right? It's the same thing. It's like sometimes when you manifest things, if you're not in a good headspace, you're gonna have to toss it when it shows up. Like when we manifest something that we know we shouldn't accept, when we show up, you should reject it. It's rejecting you. You had to chase this person. You had to chase this person. You had to beg this person. You had to always be there on their asshole. That's how you would know it's not your person, or that you manifested this in an energy of rejection. And that's why this situation started in rejection and it's going to end in rejection. What is a Magician with the Ace of Wands in reverse? The Judgment with the Two of Cups. What? The Empress in reverse. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Wow. All right. Well, a lot of you guys are going to decide to stay with this person because you're like, I manifested this person. I literally just told you manifested this person under rejection energy. So think about the last person that you felt rejected by. That you allowed yourself to feel rejected, because rejection is not rejection if you're going to take it as rejection. But if you're going to take it as rejection, it's rejection. You should take it as the universe is protecting you, but whatever. Okay. If you got, who was the last person that you felt rejected by, or the last situation that you got rejected by? Think about that. Yeah. So because of that is why this is not going to work out. I'm going to tell you again, whatever is the last thing that you got rejected by, or whatever was the last thing that didn't work out. Okay. You did not take time to heal and process. Instead, you went and manifested something else. That this situation that you manifested is going to end the same way, if not worse, than the first thing that rejected you or denied you. Or do you understand me? You are going to be getting mistreated by this person. This person is going to treat you like crap every day. And with the Judgment, either you did something that now you guys are bonded for life, or you, whatever, not life, but you made a call that it's like, okay, we're together. Okay, something is serious. You officialized this. I don't know what happened. You were so ready to let this go. That's crazy. I'm going to see what happened. What happened? Why? What happened? Why is Virgo now gonna stay with this bozo? Like, hunt, defend in reverse, rest, and joy in reverse with inspire in reverse. They don't inspire you. This person is a waste of your time. They're a waste of your time. They're not meant to be on your path. You're not going to learn anything from them. You're not going to get anything from them except the Empress in reverse. Mistreatment. Someone's going to drag your ass through the dirt. Someone's going to use you and abuse you. And you're allowing that willingly. You have joy in reverse. They're not going to bring you joy. They're going to bring you misery. You have hunt, Sagittarius energy. The reason that you're doing this is because you get to, like I said, maybe you're moving in with this person. Maybe maybe you're having a child with this person. Maybe you did something that now it's like a fun time. And you're thinking about the fun time. You're like, oh my gosh. We're gonna grow old together because we're gonna. You have defend in reverse, Scorpio energy. I feel like this is somebody who's not gonna defend you. If this is a relationship, if you're getting your ass chewed up, they're gonna laugh with everybody else. This person talks crap about you behind your back to their friends, to their family. They don't defend you. If anybody is talking crap about you, they add on. This is not somebody, this could be your mother, I'm hearing. This is not somebody who speaks highly of you. They don't. They don't defend you, they don't look after you, and they're not. You have rest. You could be doing this because it's easy. You're just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of dating. I'm tired of whatever. I'm just going to settle. With this person? Damn. You're settling for years of mistreatment. Years of pain. But that's what you decided. Okay. If it's not you, reverse the message. The last card you have is the Five of Swords. I will heal myself. With a man holding a coin in reverse. Number 43. Okay. So I do feel like someone here is going to try to get revenge here. Okay. Or be petty because you denied them or you rejected them or whatever. Okay. This could be reversed. It could be you too. But I feel like someone's going to try to get petty or revengeful because you denied them, you rejected them, or they didn't get an offer, okay? Or this could be you trying to get petty or revengeful because you're not going to get some type of offer. What is a man holding a coin in reverse and the Five of Swords? You have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Wands, okay? Yeah, I do feel like you're going to be moving away from whatever this is swiftly with the Six of Swords here. I feel like with the Knight of Cups, there's love coming towards you here, okay? The Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands in reverse, all right? I do feel like you are going to get there's going to be some type of betrayal here that's going to happen, okay? But I do feel like this betrayal like kind of needs to happen. Okay? So I feel like this could be you that's doing this, like, you should not get petty or revengeful because this betrayal needs to happen because you need to stop. You are not supposed to accept an opportunity. You're not supposed to get something. Like, you're just not supposed to get it. And I feel like you want it, but you're not supposed to get it. And that's just what it is. So there's this betrayal is to kind of like, because the Two of Wands is in reverse. This betrayal is happening and it's not like, for example, this could be about work, right? You could be mad that you didn't get an opportunity at work, so you're going to try to get revenge or something, or be petty or something, but you weren't supposed to get that, right? Maybe you didn't get the opportunity and instead you got demoted, right? Betrayal. Someone betrayed you and now you got demoted, right? You were supposed to get demoted. That's the energy. You were supposed to get demoted. Like, and that's just what it is, because I feel like the universe is trying to show you your worth. Like, I feel the universe has been wanting you to get out of this job for a long time, and when we don't get out of something, it starts rejecting us to push us out. And the situation should be just pushing you out. But the universe is trying to teach you the hard way, the super long way, which is crazy. That you're gonna stay in a job until they demote you to the lowest possible level, and with money as well. Just to not leave. This betrayal needs to happen because after this, you're leaving. You should. I don't know if you're going to, but that is the energy here. You gots to go, sweetie. What is the Knight of Cups here? You have the Ten of Swords again. So the person that's coming towards you in love is going to betray you. What's the Six of Swords? And that needs to happen because you need to be single. If the universe has been trying to get you single and you haven't. What's the Six of Swords? You have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, I feel like you are going to be moving forward when it comes to work, okay? You will be moving into calmer waters. What is the Ten of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune, like I said. It was fated and destined for this betrayal to happen. Because you're playing with your life. If you don't care, the universe cares. The freak. They'll force you out. What's the Two of Wands in reverse? The Magician. Yeah, I feel like the universe is cutting you some slack. They're like, we're gonna tell them to demote you and not fire your ass so that you have time to manifest your way out of here. And right now, what did I say? You need to be grateful. And you need to make sure that you're on your best behavior with this Hierophant in reverse. Because you will, it could get worse, lovey. The universe is showing you that it could get worse. It could get worse than what it is right now. It could always be worse. You could have nothing. I always tell people that. You could have nothing. You're on rock bottom. The Ten of Swords is here twice. You rock bottom. But there's a core. It's not over. You could get dragged through the earth's core. The floor is not the end. Yeah. What you don't see is that the universe is like trying to get you. They want you to learn this lesson. The Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Cups. What you don't see is that they purposely trapped you by demoting you. Yeah, does it suck? Yes, but at least you're safe. Because at least you have a job still. You understand? That's just an example. And with the Hierophant, you're going to learn this lesson because you haven't learned it. You're still on level 3. This is a video game. We're supposed to be going through levels. You've been on this level for 5 years, I'm hearing. 7, 6, whatever. Literally doing the same thing, repeating the same thing for all this time. Come on, man. Your freaking video game is freaking lagging now. It's buffering. Because you've been on the same damn level for so long. Man, especially if the universe has been trying to get you to leave this job. Especially if this job has been rejecting you, denying you, treating you like crap, bullying you, doing all this stuff, causing health issues. And you still showing up, still being reliable. Well then, the universe can't force you to quit, but they will. The situation, the environment will push you out. Let's get you some advice. What is the temple path here with Knight of Swords? You have the Moon, number 50. Okay, Cancer energy here. Yeah, I feel like your fear, if you need to face your fears. Okay, because you're doing a lot of things to avoid your fears, and we cannot avoid our fears. And if we avoid them, the universe brings it to us in our forefront to show us we have nothing to worry about. And when we choose to make decisions off of fear, we are choosing, okay, I'm gonna do this because I'm scared. I'm gonna do this because I'm scared. I'm gonna do this because I'm scared. And that outcome is always negative. It's never positive because we're supposed to be confident. We're supposed to be confident in all the actions that we choose. And if we're scared making something, you shouldn't be making that action. I also feel like you keep repeating the same mistakes out of fear. Out of fear of going into another direction, because you're so used to going in you're on this damn roundabout. You're gonna wake up and realize you're on a freaking roundabout. You've been going in circles this whole freaking time. And you got used to it. That you're scared now to go into a street when you were supposed to go into a street the whole time. You literally scared yourself into going on your path. You scared yourself into like not learning the lessons. Because now if there's no roundabout, you're scared. But the roundabout is not where you're supposed to be at. That's the wrong place. But you've been there for so long, you think that that's what it's supposed to look like. It's not. It's not. You have to face your fears here. And being on this temple path is this path that you're on right now, that you just walked into, is going to help you face your fears. And there's a lot that you don't know, a lot that's being hidden. I feel like I'm hearing opposite. If there was a situation where you were always in the know, you always were finding out things, now you're going to be in the dark. Some of you guys could have been on like the 5th floor. Now you're going to be working in the basement. But that's to get you to learn the lesson, because you didn't learn it while you were in the top floor. Well, then the universe has to change your energy, change the environment. You're going to learn in the basement. You're going to learn you're going to learn the lesson in the basement. You're going to be humbled. What is Angel of Strength and the 4 of Cups? Because if you don't learn it when you have everything, then you're going to learn it when you have nothing. What's the 4 of Cups and the Angel of Strength? You have differences. Number 36, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you and this person, you guys are different, but it works, which is why you are going to do this or whatever. You have invisible in reverse, number 16, okay? I do feel like, this person sees you or whatever. Ugh, Virgo. I don't care. They're not for you. So, whatever. Beauty is in reverse. Are you attracted to this person? No. Shit. Are you attracted to this person? Virgo. What are you doing? You know you could do better, right? If you are not attracted to this person, it's not going to work. You could tell yourself all the songs you want to tell yourself. You know what? I'm done talking to you. What's the 5 of Swords in reverse and a man holding a coin in reverse? You have the Warrior in reverse. Number 2, Aries energy here, okay? Yeah, I don't feel this. You're not supposed to be fighting here. You're not supposed to be fighting. You're supposed to be allowing. Once you get to the basement, allow to be there. Do not fight to try to get back to the top, because you're going to get even dragged. You're going to get just kicked out completely, 100%. You have Vision, number 18. Your intuition is telling you everything that's happening, that's going to happen. Trust it. Trust it. Okay, our intuition is not biased. Our intuition just tells us what it is. Okay, and whatever your intuition is telling you is right. They're betraying you. They're gonna whatever. Okay, they did this on purpose. And you're gonna sit there and think, why, and you're gonna think about all the time that they did stuff to you, that you oversaw it, or you gave them an excuse. And now you're gonna see, oh man, no, they really did mean that. Yes, they did. You were supposed to leave a long time ago. And because you didn't, it's now rejecting you. You were supposed to reject the situation. You were supposed to leave. You did it, now it's doing it to you. Which is why we need to be vigilant and aware of how everybody and every situation treats us. Once the situation starts getting petty, revengeful, trying to compete, trying to win at all costs, once that energy starts lingering, you got to get out. It's not about I'm going to get petty back. No, you do not lower yourself to low vibrational energy. Because guess what? When you lower yourself, that's where you stay. That's why this is why you're in the low. Because you went low with them. You didn't have to be low. But when I will heal myself, you are going to heal yourself. In the basement now, in the dark, by yourself. Because you couldn't do it while you were on the top with everybody else. So now the universe is secluding you, forcing you. I'm seeing somebody wiping down helmets. I don't know. Maybe you were maybe you were part of the team, and now you're the person that's cleaning the helmets. And now you're gonna be in the locker room cleaning the helmets, having a lot of time of self-reflection because you don't have anybody else to talk to, and ain't nobody in that locker room but yourself. So you need to learn this lesson so that you don't do this again, and you need to understand how the universe works. You gon' heal, man. A la buena o a la mala. The good way or the bad way, but you're gonna heal. If you have to heal in the locker room, in the basement by yourself, wiping down the helmets, and you can't be on the team for a whole year, that's what's gonna happen. If they're gonna have to kick you out the team and not and make you the water boy, the water girl, that's what's gonna happen. And the universe will continue to do this. That's how the universe works. Okay, stop fighting the flow and go with it instead. Okay, you guys are going to be petty and revengeful. I'm getting out of this energy. I don't want any parts of this. Okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.